Hello MMO lovers and welcome to my RuneScape Evolution of Combat money making method. Now in today's money making method you only have to be free to play, there is no requirements at all, and it also is semi-AFKable, so you can do something else while doing this method. It's quite easy to do, you don't have to pay that much attention, so without further ado let's get right into it. So what is it? What do we do? Well, basically we're turning chocolate bars into chocolate dust. And if you look at this history of my GE, I bought a chocolate bar for 193 GP and then turned it into the dust and then sold it for 222 GP, which in turn gives me about 29 GP profit each time I turn a chocolate bar into chocolate dust. Now I'll go into the game, show you what to do and what's the best setup and just other information about this method. Alright guys, and welcome to this part of the video where I show you how to do this method and basically just the in and outs of this method. Now firstly we want to go to the Grand Exchange, which is in Valok. If you don't know how to get here and you're a new player and you're starting Runebridge, just walk up to Valok. It's quite easy to find, but if you have the Valok Roadstone or the Edgeville Roadstone, you basically just TP to them and then go to the Grand Exchange, which is right next to both of them. And then basically what we want to do is we want to buy our chocolate bars. So we want to go on the GE and then just type in like bar or chocolate or anything to do with that to just find it, and then we want to buy as much as you can with the amount of money that you have. But for this tutorial I'm gonna buy about I'm gonna buy 50 of them, and then what we want to do to buy them, we want to click the 5% a few times just so we actually get the items instantly. So we buy them and then we get them. And now what we want to do to set it up, we want to press L or press this lock item, this lock symbol over here, and then we want to drag our inventory over next to our character so we can easily click from the bank to our inventory without having to like move the mouse across the screen and stuff. Now what we want to do is we want to go in the bank with our naughty chocolate bars and deposit them into the bank. Then we want to withdraw them, so like it's like this in our inventory. And then before we start turning into dust, we want to go to this preset setup menu here, and we want to make a new preset. We want to press save next to it, and then we want to call it, basically you can call it anything, but for me I'm going to call it cooking because you get cooking out of XP out of this, so let's just find it, cooking, and then untick this armor because we don't need it, and just press confirm, yes, and then it will load the chocolate bars in here. And then we want to tick this slot right here, so every time we go in the bank we press number 1 on our keyboard, it will load the chocolate bars in our inventory, so we don't have to do anything else. So then that's done, we just close that. So then if we go in the bank and we have no chocolate bars in our inventory, we press 1 and it'll close the bank and automatically load chocolate bars in our inventory. So once we've done this and we want to have the inventory next to you, you can press L again to lock it so you don't accidentally move them and stuff. And then what we want to do is not eat them, we want to right click them and then press powder, and then basically just press grind, make sure it's all of them and then press grind, and then it'll start turning them into chocolate dust just like that. And each time we're doing it we're making a bit of GP profit each time. So we'll basically just wait to do this, and then I'll do the reward and I'll see you back in a minute. Alright, so I'm marking, I've done all the chocolate bars, I've turned them all into dust. So now I've turned 50 chocolate bars into chocolate dust, and then now I'm going to sell them to see how much profit I've made. So I'll note them, take them out, go to the Grand Exchange, sell them, and then make sure you click this 5% down a few times just so they sell instantly. Anyway, let's click the money, and basically if we go in the history we should have made some money from them. So look at that, we bought 50 chocolate bars for just under 10k, and then we sold 50 for just over 11k. So we made around about 1.5k there, so about an average of 750, on about 800 on average. Per inventory, about 700, 800 per inventory we made there. So that's basically it. You just buy chocolate bars, turn them into dust, do that for a few hours when you start the game or something, and then you made quite a bit of money. So there you go. So how much profit do you make per hour? Well, if we times 28 by 29 GP, that is a total of 812 GP profit per inventory. But then we need to work out how many inventories we could do per hour. So what you're seeing on screen right now is me doing a test to see how long it would take for me to do 10 inventories, and then we're going to do some maths afterwards just to see how many inventories we could do per hour, which then calculates how much profit would make in an hour. Alright, so here's the maths. So the total time of that was 3 minutes, 41 seconds and also 44 milliseconds. So we have to round that down or up or whatever, so we can use it in maths a lot easier. So that was basically 3 minutes and 40 seconds. Then we have to divide that by 10 to work out how many seconds it takes per inventory, which comes out a total of 22 seconds per inventory. Then we have to work out how many inventories we could do per minute. So we have to divide 60 by 22, which equals 2.7. Then we have to work out how many inventories we could do per hour. So we have to get 60 and times it by 2.7, which equals 162 inventories per hour. So then 162 times 812 GP, which is the total profit per inventory, that comes at 131,544 GP per hour. So basically 130k, or if you're going slower, then 100 plus k. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I hope it helped you. Please like, comment and subscribe, it helps a lot. Check out my last video and have a nice day.